guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Uncanny X-Men issue 14. So before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course I have Comic Uno episode 23, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And Comic Uno episode 25 is coming up soon. I want to do something special. I was thinking of doing a video, asking you guys what comic I should review that I usually don't review for that week. So maybe I'll do that, or if you guys have any suggestions, please tell me in comments below. I should be making a video for that on DarkAvengerINC. But here are the exclusive comics for Comic Uno episode 23. We got Batman and Two-Face issue 25. Animal Man issue 25. Green Lantern New Guardians issue 25. X-Men issue 7. Daredevil issue 33, almost the end of this series. And then we got Scooby-Doo Team Up issue 1. So if you want to go check out those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 23, which is annotated. But let's talk about Uncanny X-Men issue 14. I haven't picked up this series in a really long time. No, I did pick it up with, I guess Battle of the Atom was the last time I picked it up. But really picking up the series just for the series, I have to say since issue 1 I haven't picked up Uncanny X-Men. But this cover is pretty cool because we get to see this guy who we don't usually see as a spotlight, who has sucky powers, be the main hero for this issue. So I really enjoy this. We get to see exactly what his powers are. He's able to transform into people who are close to him, and we learn a little bit more about his power with this issue. And I actually thought the art fit pretty well for this series. You know, I'm not totally a big fan of, what's his name, Bocello's art, but I actually really liked it in this issue, and I think it really fit. Alright, let's see what's going on with the story, though. So we get to see that, again, this main character, I don't know his name, which is really a shame, but the guy on the cover, he has the power to change into people that are close to him. Not like physically close to him, not emotionally close to him, but I'm sure he could also do emotionally close to him also. And then Emma's like, you know what, your power could be useful. And Cyclops thinks his power is totally unuseful, and he's not really a great X-Men. Yeah, but he tries to go against Cyclops. Cyclops says, you suck, and he rolls down the mountain. But Emma's like, you know what, I think you'd be a good X-Men. So they try out their, his power to send a message to S.H.I.E.L.D., and that did not quite work out. But it does prove that his power is a little bit more powerful because he has this aroma when he changes that people feel comfortable around him. So the Uncanny X-Men are going to use that to their advantage. It says, you know what, you're not a bad guy, but you still kind of suck at physical combat. So I thought this was a kind of cool one-shot issue. Again, I'm not a big fan of Uncanny X-Men. I'm only reading it because the First Class X-Men and Kitty are in this series, even though Kitty wasn't in this issue. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but I still thought this was a very solid issue. And it was pretty much a one-shot issue where we learn about a character that usually doesn't get the spotlight. And most of these characters in Uncanny X-Men really don't have great powers. We have Gold Balls, who throws out balls out everywhere. Still think that's a really crazy power. And then even make fun of it over here. And then we have the guy who can only transform to people that are close to him. Like Rogue could transform when she touches them. And she has their total power. So like comparing to that, is his power good? And then we get to see the positives of his power. So, honestly, we still have the Brian Michael Bendis charm, which I've been really loving with X-Men. I think he has a great charm to this book, and you always know when he's writing it. So I really enjoyed that with Uncanny X-Men, and I honestly enjoyed this character. We learned a little bit about him, and overall, I thought it was a very solid issue. So, good art, good story. I give it 4 stars. I enjoyed it. So, I surprisingly enjoyed it because, I usually don't love Cyclops team. I'm not rooting for him. But for this issue, you're rooting for this guy. So, I give it 4 stars. Hope you enjoyed this review. This is Comic Uno, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later.